30 minutes or less.
Hey, yo, the pizza here. Oh!
Hello, guys. Welcome to Drink Champs. Nah, this is that was a funny. This is Max. I'm over here with my boy, my co-pilot. Introduce yourself.
I'm Progress on the Bass.
Progressing.
Mr. Max here.
Always. This is 30 minutes or less.
Wish he was a drink champ. That's what I think I just heard a second ago.
Yeah, I mean, we got the drinks over here. The drinks
Everyone
are coming.
Is that guy Nor's on the guy on Drink Champs, right?
Nor's on Fight Jam, on Def Jam.
Dude,
bro.
I know. And I seen his ass on Def Jam. I was like, didn't that fucking guy used to whip his ass with Busta Rhymes for no reason?
Busta Rhymes and
But
Exhibit.
and then I got my ass whipped. So, anyways,
Therefore, thus, now we do 30 minutes or less. Right now, currently, we're gonna watch The Bubble. It's a comedy powerhouse. You know, Judah Pato. I guess he made Knocked Up or was in that movie, but he directs this satirical tale of big egos, wild hijinks, and maddening setbacks on a pandemic-era movie set. A lot of motherfuckers on this movie.
yeah, man, this is what I was saying like earlier, man. It just seems like one of those like Tropic Thunder. There's like too many comedians. Like sometimes that shit works. I think Judd
Yeah.
Apatow can do that stuff. Like he's had like people like Seth Rogen and like all those other cats that are all funny.
Yeah.
Fucking Paul Rudd and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like all these cats in one movie.
Ant-Man.
But like I don't know. This one seems like one of those ones that's just too much.
Yeah, you got.
But I could be
Keegan on
wrong.
here.
That's the whole point of this 30 minutes. Of let's see if we could get it in with 30 minutes.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see if we get to the main characters over here. So.
I will start. Let's get it.
We're not gonna bullshit. We're just gonna start it. So let's go. So I pushed the little sideways triangle and we in it. Language. At the dawn of the new millennium, the 23rd biggest action franchise of all time was born.
Shit, I thought they were gonna bust out Tremors.
Where's Bert?
Where's Bert?
It's one of them scary movie-looking movies where it's a bunch of like you said, Tropic Thunder, a whole bunch of other movies within the movie.
Yeah, they should have done the best part of Tropic Thunder, or that movie was crazy, but the beginning when they had those fake trailers, man, that shit was the fucking shit.
Oh,
bro.
Ben Stiller, what was he? Who was he? He was that one guy. What the fuck was he? Couldn't look left. What the fuck was that one? Ben Stiller's character.
I think it was damn, I don't know, Simple Jack.
Simple Jack. He's just a simple man.
Which, dude, you already know, man, motherfucking thing called Simple Jack. You know what I mean? You already know that shit sounds bad.
Simple. Canceled.
Don't listen to anything they say. They're liars. They literally lie for a living. That's their literal job.
Acting.
Don't party with them. Don't tire them out. Don't fuck them.
So no cocaine.
Always tell them they're fantastic in the movie.
They're very insecure people. They need constant praise.
Make them feel good. Don't tire them out. Don't fuck them.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Don't fuck them. Don't fuck them.
Yeah, like, what if we become proper friends?
No.
You know?
No.
What if they like confide in you and they tell you something they've not told anybody else?
Yeah, I think from what I've seen, I don't remember watching. I think I watched the trailer. I don't remember too much from it.
Okay.
But I think this is supposed to be about like a movie that they were made during the pandemic. You know what I mean? That's supposed to be made so like they're all quarantined and shit.
So like they can't make
Yeah.
the movie because they're quarantined?
Yeah. Well, they're making the movie during quarantine, but like
The beginning stages. The beginning of COVID. The first edition of COVID.
yeah, because most
Era.
movies during COVID just shut down.
Yeah, they stopped. Like Tom Cruise at
Completely,
Mission
you know what I
Impossible
mean?
had to slow down.
Yeah, like Army of the Dead or was it Army of the Dead?
Army of the Dead.
Yeah,
Should
that
have never
one
took out
closed
the Leah.
down, you know.
Should never took out the Leah.
Yeah, I know, but that's just
Anyway.
that's here or there.
That's
But no, the
hearsay.
whole
That's
point
hearsay.
is that like they made it during the pandemic, and I think that's what really like took a lot of people out of it. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, you gotta
Well, I
scramble.
know.
You can't do what With you gotta like
You gotta
rewrite
switch
shit.
it up. You gotta rewrite. A lot of people have beliefs about whether or not to wear the mask, whether or not to get the vax.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it divides the line.
Well, if you were working on that
Can't
set, you were
travel.
vaxxed for sure.
Oh yeah, but then you can't travel certain places.
No.
Certain countries where you see all these great fucking views and all that shit, like
Yeah.
they're all out of America and you can't go there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
But tonight, we must join forces to fight the aliens.
Damn, there's aliens in this movie.
Shit, dude. You watch that fucking Cowboys versus Aliens movie?
I liked it. I'm a big fan of Olivia
hell
Wilde.
No, I don't give a shit.
It's her eyes.
Fucking eyes wasn't the whole movie though, man. You got to watch the rest of that turd.
Oh yeah, it was a whole bunch of Ben 10 being a cowboy. If Ben 10 grew up to be a cowboy back then, that's what this movie. I can't get this thing off my wrist. It shoots aliens and shit. What the?
That's what fucking Ben 10's about.
Okay, I can do this.
It's basically Ben 10.
Oh, okay.
What's this? Look at Adam.
All right. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. Put me in the bubble.
She about to play basketball with a whole bunch of niggas right now. She in the bubble. Day one.
I don't think she's gonna make it into the paint.
Not today. That's hearsay.
Seriously, that's speculation.
That's a whole aspect.
Easy. Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just worried about catching the virus, but
Just call me. Right
What a time, right? Everybody was scared of catching this thing, bro. Now everything's all laxed up. Everyone's all vaxxed up. It's all laxed up and man, you remember that shit? What do you think about that shit, man? It was crazy.
Well, I mean, during that shit, you know what I mean? It's like unpredictable and shit. Now we know that.
Motherfuckers didn't even know if it was
what was the
real.
point of the mask or whatever? But that's all opinion, man. You know what I mean? Shit, that you want to fucking wear it, you go do it.
Hey, man, do what you gotta do.
I know. I still feel uncomfortable being around hella crowd, especially like if I'm around hella people. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's all bad, man.
If I'm at a concert or some shit, I'm throwing on the mask. If I'm on the bus, throwing on the mask.
Well, shit, I got that motherfucker. I caught COVID twice. The first time on the bus, second time on the bus. So
Fortunate.
you didn't teach me shit, except I need to get a car.
Hey, yo, stay around. Stay away from people. Stay to yourself.
Oh man, remember
Stay
those
home.
Tesla's long fucking needles? Not needles, fucking.
Well, what was it?
Oh,
In
man, that was
China or Japan, correct me if I'm wrong.
You're
Correct me
wrong.
if I'm wrong.
You're
No, it's
wrong.
not correct me if I'm wrong. They were doing the anal swabs.
That was a fucking joke.
I hope
Obviously.
it was.
Obviously. Dude, nobody would let you just put something up their ass.
We gotta make
Just
sure
to
you ain't
test
got
if
the
you had
bend,
that
bend
shit.
over. Bend over.
But I just remember they were trying to get us to like stop shaking hands and do like some weird elbow thing. Remember that shit?
Yeah, don't shake hands
And
with
it
your
was like,
people.
That shit ain't gonna work, motherfucker. Like, it's airborne, it goes in your eyes.
All this elbow shit should have been like, Joe, just finger your friend. Finger your friend real quick.
You know, it's weird because I wonder if they're gonna make more movies about the pandemic where like it was in that era. Because it was
Yeah.
super boring.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit was still getting done. Motherfuckers were still getting robbed.
Everything was still happening.
Drugs were still doing. Like crime was still. So there's gonna be crime movies, maybe some very sophisticated crime movies. or
Zombie
something.
movies.
Zombie movies.
Post-vid zombies.
Or like the COVID finally fucking transformed into a zombie thing. I think that.
I
that-
Am Legend type shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I
Except
could have easily saw
no
that
Will
happen.
Smith.
We all know about Will. Big Will. Big Willie.
Big Willie. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody trying to watch that shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, nobody gotta watch Will Smith for a minute. He should have slowed down. He should have slowed down. So this chick's watching crazy movies and exercising. Whoa. Whoa.
See, I wonder if this is
Beat
one of
the
those
shit
movies
out of him
that
with
are
a stereo.
in movies,
It's super satirical right now. I feel like she's watching a movie of a movie.
It's like montage. It's been like 2-3 days. Watch.
Hey, Carl,
Carol Cobb is her name.
starts in 1 hour, okay?
She has a slave dressed as Jesus as Nazareth with a toga on. Jesus Christ.
See, but
Amy
you know what's
Winehouse
funny?
with
It's like,
tracks.
dude, these fools have money. I'd have like the best food brought to me. I'd be working out like by myself at like private gyms and
Oh
shit.
yeah. No, I would pay. No, actually, I would pay a guy to look at me in the eyes as I work out and be like, "You got this." Say motivational shit to me.
Well, fuck
You
that. That's
got
what
this.
VR
Keep
is for,
going.
bro. I mean, put the fucking side the VR thing, start doing weights. I guess it kind of sounds, now that I think about it, very dangerous. But
I aspire to be rich enough to hire DJ Khaled
why, fool?
as my motherfucking
So you-
my coach, my life coach. You got this. Another one, Max. Another one. You're winning. I really believe in you. You gotta do it twice. You got the keys.
You got the keys.
It's
man.
your house.
It's your house, son.
Oh, Leslie Mann. She's kind of hot. She's always been kind of hot. She hit me right now. I'll be like, yeah.
When? What movie? What movie would you say like
Well,
definitive?
aside from right now, this is 40.
Wow.
Knocked up. She was kind of hot. Think about it. A mature MILF. Not for what it is, but a mature MILF. She's not the hottest of the hottest, but mature MILF. Leslie Mann walks up to you and says, "Here, I want to give you a hand job." You gonna be like, "Nah," and then she's telling you jokes too,
Nah.
telling you all the Paul Rudd stories that she has, bro. Like,
Well, you think she got his joke?
she
She's
fucked
just, like, hitting
Ant-Man.
me- She's just gonna be hitting me with some zingers and shit. Some fucking.
Oh, you
punchlines?
know she is. Dude,
Maybe
she's
she
one
tells
of
a
those.
good ass story.
She's one of those funny type of people. I feel like she's one of those type of people who I feel like, yo, she funny, in and out of the roles, in and out, in and off,
So, look,
on
man,
and off the movie sets.
I don't know if you remember, I was in George of the Jungle.
No, Margot Robbie was in JoJo. That's why we forgot.
First of all,
Robbie
What
was
the
in it.
fuck are you talking about? She thinks she was in Tarzan.
She was in Tarzan, and who's that? The King of the Jungle.
I
There
don't
we
know.
go. The King of the Jungle is Tarzan.
They made a new. Oh yeah, she was in that newer one with that guy.
Wait, so you mean to tell me she was in in a Tarzan type movie? Leslie Mann?
Yeah, George of the Jungle, Brendan Fraser. You remember that movie? Fucking. good
Brendan
movie.
Fraser, I
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
With
bro.
Brendan Fraser.
It was like a funnier version. You know what I'm saying?
More funny, less sexy, more funny.
Yeah, yeah.
More for the
yeah.
family, not to get your father's rocks hard. You know,
Yeah,
you get them
nah,
off,
nah.
and get, then the mother's all
Nah,
pissed.
none
and,
of that. None of that.
Why you got a hard on in the movie theater with your kids? The popcorn is not hitting. The Coke's not fizzy. It's like shit.
Well, let me just tell you, man. I've never seen someone watch those movies and be like, "These movies are great, bro." I'm sorry, dude. Tarzan, all that shit's man. Like, well, who cares?
Well,
Who gives a fuck?
Tarzan's already a bizarre story. Kid would have been dead. Ain't no talking apes. Ain't none of that, bro. Kid would
Well, I
have
don't
been
know.
dead.
There's that kid that fucking was like raised by like wolves and shit.
Oh, that
know?
kid that was made up?
Yeah, it's true too. That kid.
Oh, that was made up and said it was a true story.
Like, yeah, this is a true story. And like, hell, it didn't happen.
First of all, you can't even drop a kid in the middle of Compton and survive. That kid's gone, bro. the forest, it's beyond me. That's beyond
I've
me.
seen them once, but I'm not too sure if this is like a big thing in Compton. But I know that they have like stray dog fucking packs and shit. And like, if you hold
I heard
food,
about
like if you're
that.
holding food, they'll run up and snatch that bitch from your hand. And me, I never really needed to go to Compton because, like, for real. And then I'd only go there for like weed, but
Is it
there's
weird?
no real reason to go to Compton.
Is it weird if I'm afraid of 10 pit bulls more than 10 people?
Hell yeah, bro. What the fuck, dude? 10 people.
10
Vicious, bro.
blue noses. Fuck it, we're not gonna be racist. 5 red, blue, and five blue noses. Come at me.
Oh, you're gonna die.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Oh, I'm already dead. 10 people come at me. I'm thinking a couple of them might be pussy. Maybe 1 or 2 of them don't want to go there because sometimes you
All right,
don't
first of all,
want
if
to
10
go
people
there.
come at you, they have more confidence. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah.
2 or 3, maybe a couple of them will be scared. 10
Oh.
motherfuckers, bro. If I have 10 people and they're ready to do something to you with me, we're gonna do something.
But you telling me?
This isn't fucking Jackie Chan movie, bro, where like one of them would come at you one on one.
Oh, ain't one of them Ninja Gaiden
Nah,
movies.
man. Nah, dude. So we're going for the legs. You know what I mean? We're coming from behind.
But can y'all fight bullets?
Let me tell you right now. So far, I'm watching this movie. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah, this movie right here is already ass.
You know,
Like, we usually do 30 minutes
We
or
went on a
less.
tangent because of like what the movie's about so far.
Hey, look, David Duchovny's talking to Leslie Mann, and ain't nothing happening. I'm reading the captions, and ain't nothing's being said either. I have no respect for this movie.
Well, I don't know. I think they throw that motherfucking Judd Apatow hella money to make whatever movies. Like, who gives a shit?
First of
what
all,
that for?
shout out David Duchovny. Loved you in X-Files. Loved you in Californications, bro. I loved
Dude,
it.
I never watched Californication. I always just watched it. It was
Dude.
on. It was on, definitely.
There's a scene where he eats out the wrong chick at this costume party
Yeah.
because he thought it was his girlfriend.
Oh, that's so David Duchovny, you know what I'm saying?
Hilarious.
Let me tell you this, bro. Found that X-File.
File that X-Files.
File
File
that
that X-Files.
You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was like, oh, dang, I thought she was Scully, but she would.
Yo, that brain wasn't Scully enough.
Wow.
It was Scully and different.
Yeah.
I broke her back, gave her scoliosis.
Oh, that's fucking Keegan-Michael Key, which is cool to see him in shit, but you never like really could see him in like lead shit, you know, like Jordan
And if you're
Peele.
confused on who Key is, he's the guy who didn't direct the good movies.
Yes.
Didn't direct the horror movies.
Well, shit, I remember him from motherfucking Mad TV, bro. That's like you could just tell they were gonna do shit together. Kind of weird.
I love Key and Peele. Love Dave
Oh,
Chappelle
I wouldn't say I
more, but
love
Key
Key and Peele.
Love Dave Chappelle, liked Key and Peele.
You know, you only fuck with like 40% of their like skits, and some of them are just like you watch them, but you don't laugh.
But I heard a lot of them are like webcasted or like YouTube episodes in the beginning. I've never seen those. I feel like for me to really like somebody, I have to see your origins. I have to see your origins. I can't just accept you for who you are now. I have to see like where you started from, and depending on there is how you make my list. Whether it be music, movies, people.
All right,
you know?
All right, all right, hold on real quick. They got Fred Armisen as director of this movie.
Yeah.
So lucky to be able to work with
That him?
Yeah.
this talent. This is
He looked like he shouldn't be on the movie, but he directed the movie.
Step in and take the wheel.
But okay.
This drive is gonna be a little crazy.
Nah, man. I like Fred Armisen, man, but
What other movies he did except for Knocked Up?
well, he did Portlandia. That was like his big like TV
love-
thing. I like Portlandia.
I love Portlandia.
Yeah,
I
Portlandia
love
was dumb
Portlandia.
in such a great way, but
Portlandia should have made the Comedy
Movie-wise,
Central.
you might remember him
Oh,
from like he doesn't do I don't think a lot of lead roles. He's usually support like random cameos or like a small role. You know what I'm saying?
Day 15. Wait, hang on. It went from day 1 to day 15. Continue, Marcos. Continue.
No, I'm just saying you never really see him as a lead guy.
He doesn't do that whole like I'm in the movies type shit.
No, he's a good writer. He's funny, man. I mean, SNL was like fucking hilarious, bro.
Yo, so far this movie looks like it could be a bust. A lot of shit's going on. Like my mind's being flooded.
The dude that was
I mean-
practicing archery, the motherfucker just said dick shot. Like that's the place to aim.
It just looked like it could be funny, but it's like there's no story though. I'm not suckered in. Look, Leslie Mann with her fine womanly ass. You know, she did. If you ever saw like a 40-year-old white woman who looks like she's older than 40 but
Yeah,
could be
she-
younger than 30, she's Leslie Mann. She gotta be funny though.
That's true.
They got some fucking type of TikTok dance going on right now, and I don't know. I feel uncomfortable watching anybody under 18 dance all freakishly to music like this because, like, pedophiles. But, like, she's a bitch and a boss, and she's gonna shine like one. But, like, you're in high school. You got
I don't
class.
know. How do you know she's in high school? Who the fuck is this person in this movie so far?
Is that like a TikTok star? It legit has TikTok fucking plastered all over the screen.
Ah, it's this bitch.
Who is
Another
this?
SNL person.
I just want to say
Oh, it's like, oh, the blonde hair.
we love you and we're counting on you.
I love it.
You are such a hero for keeping the lights on at the studio.
You know, we're halfway through.
So
We're halfway.
hard.
And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, well, this was the only country that was open. Thank God I got a shot.
That's what I'm about to do.
Oh, they're not. Not for normal people, but I'm with rich people. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Oh my God.
Anyway, have a great shoot.
said it.
Dude, man, first of all the rich people did not get it first. They waited till motherfuckers got it way, and then when everything was perfect, then they busted that bitch
I
out.
got it from my mama.
Damn, bro. Shit.
My daddy actually just gave this to me for a second to hold.
What's your dream?
Keegan,
Your dream. I want to hear it.
let's do it.
This won't be the last pandemic. We all know that.
Absolutely.
We still need to have sex.
We always need to have sex. I fucking fuck with that. Hey,
That you can wrap
hey
around
guys.
or put inside.
I just want to let you know I got positive movie. We always have to have sex. I'm pro sex.
First of all, what the fuck does that have to do with this movie, man? Keep playing.
If you have sex,
Everybody's
keep
pro
it
sex. Who
pushing.
the fuck is not pro sex?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Loners,
Nobody.
self-masturbators.
Even incels are pro sex. They just ain't getting it. That's different.
I got a question.
Oh,
If men are incels, right? What are women incels?
The incels? It's the same shit.
The women
Same
now,
shit.
the women now cells.
Same shit. What the
The
fuck?
women
It's
now cells.
Involuntary incel. I ain't trying to fuck them. That's the whole point.
The women now cells.
That shit's one of them new motherfucking no gender fucking
Be
names.
finer. Be finer. Onwards.
Like calling someone a spaz or nerd.
If somebody calls
Just
me a
a
nerd, I'm
broad
laughing.
fucking way of doing it. But
Fuck
that shit's
it.
only, that fucking word is
Fuck
only
it.
like 2-3 years old.
Nerd. Oh, you mean I'm gonna make a couple $1 million when I'm older? Oh, thank you. Geek. Oh, you mean I'm fucking gonna sell my comics for a couple $1 million? Thank you. Fucking ass wipes.
So essentially,
First of all, this movie makes no sense. It's all over the place. There's been a whole lot of scenes, but nothing's being seen. Nothing's being seen.
well, no, I just think that the characters are kind of boring so far. Like I don't give a fuck about any of these.
They got a lot of good actresses, a lot of good actors.
like that
but
chick right
none of
there, she
them
was on
playing
Borat. She did
characters.
really good.
Because I like you. And then I would like you to meet my father. And if you get his permission, you will sign a lifelong agreement.
Damn.
Because I am a pure angel, and you will not come across someone like me again.
Oh, cocky much. Way
Yeah,
too
man.
cocky.
Yeah, that was a very cocky stance. Of
It's
like,
over. Go out the door. It's over. I'm not picking you.
hell
So
no.
we went from
Hell
day
no.
1 to day
Day
15 to day 31.
Well, yeah, they're trying to like condense
This
it.
isn't February, y'all. Trying to be too funny. Don't like it.
A lot of you have been asking about flirting. Yes, it happens. Physical touch is, of course, off the table. What I
The same guy who said y'all can't fuck, bro. If somebody tells me I can't fuck, I'm automatically pissed off. I don't care if I'm in a room full of guys, girls, dogs, donkeys. You tell me before I even walk in, y'all, so y'all can't fuck. Wait, what kind of establishment is this? This real?
Well, I mean, dude, they're on the fucking
This
set,
real?
man. You know how just like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, fuck afterwards, man. Fuck before.
I
but don't
hate-
fuck during.
I hate Amber Heard and I'll fuck her if she's like, if somebody say, yo, don't fuck her.
Man, first of all, dude, yes, everyone would fuck her. But that's the whole point is that you wouldn't want to
But
get in
I
a relationship
hate
because
her.
I'd rock bottom that bitch. I would not let that bitch
Oh,
fuck me up.
damn.
I don't give a fuck. But she be on some dirty. She try to stab you while you're sleeping or some shit.
She'll shit in your bed and leave.
She'll shit on your side of the bed and
The
leave.
bathroom's right. Why'd you shit on my bed?
Like, she didn't even shit her pants, apparently. She just shit. Just
It
shit.
wasn't even all liquidy like mine. It was just fucking all fucking.
Damn, bro. You need
It
a
wa-
different diet if your shit's just pure
You mean
liquid.
to tell me it was all solids on the bed? On the bed front?
That's
On the
harsh.
bed front?
She took
all
one,
solids
she took
on the
one of
bed
them like
front.
bum shits where it's like just like, yeah, but
Didn't, no. Didn't even piss a little bit. Just solids. Like a fucking dog or something, bro.
Like,
no, you
You
know, as a
shit when
hu-
you piss and you piss when you shit.
as a human, when you shit, you get that other piss where you piss and you be like, oh, I didn't even know I had to pee.
Nah, sometimes
even
I'll
know
take
I
a
had to
shit
pee.
and then I get up and then I have to take a piss. Sometimes that happens.
Fox.
Oh, apparently they're making some fucky ass dragon movie.
So
It
now
hasn't
there's
really,
this flying dragon.
hasn't really explained what the movie was. All it is like some action movie that like, yeah, I don't know. That's what's kind of weird about this shit. Like,
So
I think they're trying to bake on like something like Tremors, where it's just like 4 fucking movies.
so
That don't make no sense.
so I'm 20 minutes in, right? I'm looking at the clock, and the movie hasn't made any sense. And this is the first episode, kid you not. But this doesn't look. I don't think the next 10 minutes. Wait, 9 minutes exactly will save this movie. Like it's not. It's not.
Nah, man,
happening.
this is the type of movie you watch at the office to offend nobody.
Oh,
You know what I
you
mean? And that's
do it
good.
for
That's a good. Sometimes you gotta have that shit, man. It's like, you know, when you're at school and you watch like Angels in the Outfield. Like, who gives a shit, right?
Hey, coinkydink, you said that. We were watching Angels in the Outfield a couple days ago at my job.
Oh yeah.
That's the one with
I don't know if you heard me.
What's
but
the
it
guy's
says-
name?
Who gives a shit?
No, what's the guy's name? Something shoe luck or something shoe something. Hey, Jamie, aka Angelo, look up that movie Angels in the Outfield.
No, I remember that.
No,
Yeah, but look up the. He's
and you know if it's Joe? Is it Joe Shoemaker? Joe Shoemaker or something like that? Like Joe?
That sounds hell. That's a straight up made up ass name.
Dude, there's some guy called Joe Shoe, and I swear to God, this guy was one of the best players. He was on the movie. I just don't know if that was his character.
Oh,
or
okay. So you're
not.
saying he's like, oh, he was like a
He's
professional
one of,
that was
no,
in the movie.
He's one of the Angels.
I'm sorry to tell you, bro.
He's a real baseball
Never
player.
seen this movie.
Oh,
Never seen-
I watched it 3 times.
The only movie that ever mattered that was fucking baseball when I was a kid was
The Sandlot.
goddamn Sandlot. You know.
Who doesn't like the Sandlot? If you're born in the 90s, you don't like the Sandlot, fuck off a cliff. Just a little bit.
Well, everyone had their
Just a
movie
little bit.
because I know, like I like
The
this.
Sandlot-
Everyone watched Sandlot. I grew
I
up.
ain't even like baseball, and I like the Sandlot.
But did you watch Big Green?
The Big Green.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
That's my Sandlot. But I also watched the Sandlot, but I didn't play soccer either. It's a soccer movie. You know what I mean? But still.
Dude, I
Just
don't-
saying,
like,
just saying. Everyone has their movies when they're kids. And shit.
The Sandlot, though, is a great fucking movie. Angels in the Outfield, though, shout out. There is a guy. My homie hasn't concluded. He's rolling up a bleezy. But there is a guy named Joe Shoe something. And he fucking was in the outfield. It probably wasn't even the Angels in the Outfield, to be honest. TBH.
Maybe you're thinking of Field of Dreams.
No, what's that movie with John Cusack? It was one of these guys. Dude, hang on, y'all. First of all, watching a movie that doesn't make sense called The Bubble. It's not really hidden. So we off on another topic. And I think it was Joe Shoemaker. Oh, yeah, Joe Shoemaker.
Yeah, it might be some guy that's not real.
Oh, no. On the contrary.
My name's Wendy. That creepy PA? Yeah, apparently.
Oh, wait. Joe. Oh, wait. No, it's not Hinton.
Coffee cups this morning. Is this how a breeze goes? No.
Huh.
This is a show show. I am a mother, so I have to go. Or I need a larger room. If I could just switch rooms with Howie.
Huh.
He has the tub, and I have only a shower.
Yeah, but Pakistan, you ain't shit.
Okay, guys, listen.
That was funny.
The virus 3 times. Okay, you know what? The first time, I didn't even notice it. Second time, I was in a coma. The third time, I lost my sense of sort of taste and smell and how I felt about people. And trust me, that is something you want to avoid. Also, I can't wear.
That's hella weird because like I've had that shit twice, dude, and like I think the first time was more annoying. The second time I kind of knew it was gonna go down. The COVID. You know what I mean? When I got COVID, it wasn't like that crazy.
Well, I'm pissed, first of all,
Well,
not to cut you off, but I can't find this fucking movie. It wasn't Angels in the Outfield. It was when the guy fucking had angels in the backyard of his house. Do you remember that movie, Marcos?
Really?
He had angels, and he told some other guy. He was like, yo, man, I told you. The guy was like, yo, I can't believe this is real. And it was like, oh, shit, you really do have that, like, fucking, you really do have, like, fucking ghost baseball players playing. I looked it up right now. I couldn't find it. I don't know if I was using Google wrong, incoherently. I don't know how you could do that. He's just keywords. But that nigga Shoemaker was in it.
Shoeless Joe.
Shoeless Joe. Shoeless. What's the movie
Motherfucker,
called?
it's called Field of Dreams. I told you
Field
that.
of Dreams. What's that white guy's name? Not
Kevin
Cusack.
Costner, goddammit. Kevin Costner.
Motherfucking
Corniest
Costner.
man to ever hit the earth.
The corniest. The corniest with the K. No, fuck it. With a C.
Nah, I'm
He's
not gonna
corny.
lie. I liked Robin Hood. Obviously.
loved Robin
Oh man,
Hood.
he made this movie called like Mr.
Ish.
Buttermaker or some shit.
Sounds sus, but continue.
No. That movie was
Continue.
no. It wasn't called that. It was called like Mr. Something, and he was like a murderer.
Buttermaker.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
Mr.
about?
Buttermaker.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude. It's something stupid like that.
Wait, we're gonna pause this shithole of a movie real quick. Mr. Buttermaker.
Man, I just made that up for I something stupid like that. I said.
Hey, I want to see a movie called Mr.
Like one of those movies where you just know that
Buttermaker.
the fuck. Well, first of all of them made up fuck ass names and shit, dude. But it's really good.
All pieces of
Mr.
pieces of S.
Damn, I was hell off. It's called Mr. Brooks.
Oh, Mr. Brookshot.
But it's a fucking good one. If you ever watched that one from Ken Costner, I mean, now we're talking about this fucking trash
I'd
movie,
watch
The
it.
Bubble. But
I'd watch it. So the bubble looks like this episode is coming to a necessary halt. I mean, this movie is legit. You ever see ash turds in the trash on fire? That's more entertaining. This is none of that. This is none of this. A bunch of actors been paid a bunch of money to do a bunch of funny shit that ain't funny. They're trying to be like Scary Movie, but like comedic, and it's not working. It's not happening. I'm a blunt in, a shot in, a dab in, and it's like this shit's just not happening. It's just
I think
not
so
happening.
far, I mean, pretty much you know that like Judd Apatow put this movie in because he has his daughter in it and he has his wife in it. Not to
Okay.
be like that, but this movie fucking sucks so far. And
Ain't no point. Ain't no story.
Yeah, and it's fucked up because it's just like, you know, it's like the Ridiculous Six or that fucking stupid ass like Adam Sandler movie was. You just had money and they said fuck it, you know, why not? They had a story, they ran with it, and they had the money to do it. But so far, I'm not seeing anything funny of this shit.
It's one of those movies where you watch something and there ain't nothing.
Like if they were gonna make a fucking
together.
movie about the pandemic, or they at least like have a different adaptation. I want to see something different.
Seen
you know
better,
what I mean?
seen way better, seen better with less effort. There was less people in it that had less money involved that made more money than whatever this POS was. And I'm not talking about the system you use for fucking waitering. I'm talking about pieces of a shit.
This is the kind of movie you can't even have in the background. It's just not.
Dude, all his business
That's
background.
his kids right there.
Oh, his kids
That's
are
his
on
youngest
here.
Daughter. That's
That's
his
it.
older daughter.
Right here, the blonde.
That's the younger one.
All right, so far we're approaching. This movie has 1 minute to make itself known. 1 minute. Show David Duchovny's dick. Something.
You know, this thing. I think this movie just ain't got no heart.
There's no
You know what I'm
art.
saying? I might sound stupid for a comedy, but hey, man, they gotta have something in it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. This ain't working. Hey, what did Russell say about when he got canceled for that show? Yo, the dinner's hot. The dinner's cold. My bad. I apologize. Yo, look, the movie's
Ruined
cold.
it.
The movie's
Oh, fine.
cold.
Keep going.
Yo, the movie's cold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that concludes this. So far, 30 minutes in, yeah, nothing really like exciting to really watch. You know, Judd Apatow has a really distinct type of humor that I don't give a fuck about. But hey, man, people fuck with it. So hey, man, keep getting it.
But how coincidental? We stopped the movie at the mark, and it says, "How exciting is it to direct a movie with $100 million budget?"
That's not really a lot, but yeah.
Hey, whether it's fake or not, applies to this or not, it applies because this movie was asked. Keep it in the bubble. Keep it out of my motherfucking saved files. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't like it. My score out of 10 today is probably like a 2. I'm sorry. I hate to start off the episode on a 1 or a 2, but I'm starting on a 2. Marcus, how you feel about this bullshit?
No,
bro?
well, I mean, look, dude, it has potential. I mean, 30 minutes in, they're trying to set up like something where they're like, you know, like there's some camaraderie and like in the pandemic and shit, especially like they're all trying to be like separated but together in this fucking movie. Yeah. So we haven't seen how the extent of like how crazy they're gonna get, because man, if everyone went kind of crazy during the pandemic and shit and changed a little bit, but I mean, if you're as isolated as they want you to be and like how they're trying to portray it in this movie, it's kind of hard to fucking feel it when there's so many characters. There's no one to really connect.
Too many big names.
Yeah, it's just too much people. It's hard.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And even if they had just a little less people, I still feel like the whole the movie in the whole, they should have just focused on maybe 1 or 2 and not everybody.
How about
still had
focusing
them
on
in
the
there.
story?
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So far, it's just too many people to like try to like connect with, and that's what movies are about, man. You gotta fucking have some
everybody listening right now, like, we're no movie critics or critiquers, but we watch a lot of movies and we kind of get the feels and the you know the of what good movies are, and it's like if you get the of what good movies are, then you'll understand. It's just not a good movie. You ever watch a movie 30 minutes in and be like, this ain't hitting, it ain't smacking you, like your mom when you got a fucking D+ in fucking religion and you go to Catholic school? Yo, if it don't smack you and it ain't making you feel like then like it's not really a good movie. You have to fall in love with characters. You have to fall in love with the storyline. You have to build some type of attachment. You can't just make a movie based off nothing. If it's not a documentary and it's based off nothing and the shit sucks, like, you shouldn't be a movie. You're only a movie because you know somebody. Like I don't know. It's just like a real strong thing I believe in. Like, you have to sucker people in. I hate that word sucker, but you have to sucker people in to the first 10, 15 minutes. I gotta know why I should like this character. Why should I hate this character? Why should I build something with this?
Well, another thing too is like with these streaming services, it's not like getting a DVD where like people don't understand. It's like that you get the DVD and it's like you always get the theater version,
full paragraph,
and then you see a streaming version. But like, you know, when you got the DVDs and things like that, you'd get like director's cuts. Like, you know what I mean? For a good example, it's like fucking the Justice League. You know, people fucking hated that goddamn movie. The movie was fucking goddamn fucking bathwater. Horrible. Yeah, and then but Snyder cut was amazing, which is the same fucking movie but cut differently and edited differently.
Built different.
It's just a whole bunch. That's the whole thing. Maybe this movie has a fucking longer extended. They had to cut it to make it more what's that shit called, digestible to like all people. So this movie's an hour and 34 minutes long. So I bet you if it was 2 hours, it would be a little bit more extension. But so far, I don't think it would hit the mark.
1/3 of the way.
Yeah,
no.
it's definitely something that I feel like people that like. I wouldn't say that don't have a good sense of humor. It's just more of
a turd.
Yeah, it's a turd for sure. But I mean, would I watch it again or would I continue it? Fuck no. That's all I gotta say. So he said 2. I definitely give it 3.
I wouldn't watch that movie if somebody said, "Hey, you can get a day off of work and I'll give you a blunt and we can drink a bottle." I'd be like, "Yo, you know what? I'd rather go to work. I'd rather go to work.
I'd rather fucking get like the money I'm making. Yeah,
I'd rather do nothing." But like, hey, so it's been your host. You know, it's Mr. Max and
Marcus on the bass.
And we fucking just progressing over here, and this has been 30 minutes or less. And catch us with another episode whenever you catch us.
Whenever